The many shapes of the graven language brought into perspective. Understand that it's the sphere, the triangle, pyramid shape, and the square or the cube was the basic three elements of our destruction. All they needed was three basic simple elements. You got a box. Say for instance, you've got wartime and military time, and what you're going to see is structures like boxes, homes with mailboxes outside the home, and these boxes these boxes would have numbers attached. These numbers hold the name of the beast. These numbers put you in a record that you can be tracked and traced for your Sesticate trust. All the numbers lead back to the trust. The phone number, the what else? The home number, your social security number, your birth date numbers. I mean, it goes on and on. Everything leads back to the Sesticate trust. And these three shapes are connected to mass multiples of spawned possibilities and opportunities and deceptions. And three basic shapes, man, that's all it took. And the mailbox, for instance, you know, you got your mail box, which is the asshole. You get a long mail, goes into it, the phallus sticks up. It's homosexual gay magic. That's all it is. Spinning in space with a bunch of balls everywhere, the Big Bang with a phallus floating amongst them, which is the rocket. It's nothing but a phallus. It's homosexual gay magic. Okay, you're not in outer space, all right? You're under your creator. And if you deny that, then you are following the beast based on your beliefs. So everybody's got to wake up, and everybody's got to wake up soon. ASAP. Pronto. For your own sake. All right? The school, which would be the synagogue, or the devil's mouth, or the belly of the beast even, has your kids listed as agricultural livestock. If I do a lien on a building, it's an agricultural lien for that reason. And that's something that people have not been able to grasp. It's something that is very convoluted and is confusing to most. And it is on paper. The thing that it makes it the most confusing is that no one is interested in pursuing this information to find out what's true and what's not. It is a flashing screen on television. It is a video game, a YouTube device. Seal. It is a device that people are tied into that is giving them nothing but deceptions all day, every day. So, the box, the numbers above thy name, the numbers in general, everything that is a number. Your phone is a telecommunication. TION makes an informal syntax, which is a syntax trap. If you ever study David Miller or that Morpheus guy, he'll tell you TION. Our language is even smoothed out so we will speak in syntax traps like human being. Because no one will say a man that be, but a hue man is a color of law, which is a hue added to the man to make an informal man that is less than a man. Okay? And this man is presumed not a man and would only be deemed to be an imbecile or less than a man, which would need some custody or custodianship. And the custodians would be your public servants and your Vatican and all of the officers and the magistrates and stuff like that. But you would be a magistrate. You would be an attorney. In fact, you would be the cops. You can do a citizen's arrest on cops. Did you know that? Check it out for yourself. And all of these deceptions all spawn off of three basic shapes. And it's absolutely astonishing. The depth of the deception is just like, it's just absolutely amazing. So the numbers above your name, look into it. Look on the back of your dollar. It says the Great Seal of the United States is the all-seeing eye of Luciferian, of Lucifer himself. I don't want to have to say the name over and over again, but it's the truth of the matter. If you look on the back of the dollar, you will see that that is exactly what people are worshiping. They're worshiping that money. That money has got everybody under control. And that's the reason why, the only reason I would even touch it with a 10-foot pole is to get the fuck out of this bitch. Understand, Hyperborea is the only remedy we have left because we have given all of our land up to numbers and structures and statutes and fictions. These fictions, where do they come from? They come from the Roman cult. The Roman cult are the original empire that ruled the world. All right, this empire was completely satanic. All right, let's not even throw scapegoats around. We know Darwinism was Luciferian. We know that Marxism was Luciferian. We know that, theories of relativity was Luciferian. We know that gravity was Luciferian. We know that heliocentrism was Luciferian. You guys, all these dudes stepping out like, oh yeah, I got these ideas. These are your fucking ideas, bro. They're not. They're not your ideas. They're the ideas of fallen angels, powerful beings that know how to create a moon with a black side to it, a dark side of it that mocks the sun. Give me a break. And this moon's got one eye ripped out. Give me a fucking break. So ultimately, everyone is completely doomed unless they come to the light, unless they wake up, unless they realize the structure's clean. You got face biters happening in Florida here and there. They got a disease or a drug called flocka, which we know is bullshit. If you've seen Stephen King's Cell, they're gonna flock together. That's just a joke. There's no flocka drug. Nobody's getting high off that shit. Nobody's doing it. It's nothing but beta tests, as far as I can tell. And then you got cell phone towers that connect and will activate the nanodes with a lithium aluminum charge in the air that once a person's spirit is gone, once a person is whittled down to the hard animal core of the face biter or of the rabies virus or whatever you call it, they don't have a spirit, don't have a soul or anything. They are actually controllable. And these people will walk around controlled by those nanos. That's a low frequency that's inside of everybody right now. I'm not consenting to any of that shit, and you shouldn't either, because you got beings around you listening to everything you say. I'm not even fucking joking. I've seen some of these beings. Seen them, their third eyes on. You see ghosts and all kind of shit. I'm not even joking. So just understand and know that the Creator is with you. You just need to wake up and get your full potential back. It's a beautiful feather. Throw some ink in that bitch and go to town. Your Creator is in you, man. You just gotta wake up and just smell the coffee, man, and just realize that you're sleepwalking. Everything that you was told was a fucking lie. You just gotta wake up and realize it. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. With the rays coming down. Gorgeous. Mountains. Yes, I'm way up north somewhere, but I'm not going to tell you where I'm at, because every time I do that, chemtrails happen. That's what happened in the last place when I was telling people about the electromagnetism. There was chemtrails after that. Dude said, man, I haven't seen chemtrails in 3 years. I'm not trying to be arrogant. Might have been something I might have said. I don't know. Might be followed. I might be a targeted individual. Who the fuck knows? How many people you know run into Hyperborea right now? Everybody should be. And it's the land of milk and honey, the void of creation. Spews it out of the Aurora Borealis in its concentrated core at the holiest of holies, spreads over the 4 islands, and creates what is below in the hole on the 4 islands. And it is absolutely amazing, breathtaking. It is warm all year long. The sun spirals around the outside of the flat earth and casts a 24-hour sunny disposition inside of the center. So it's going to be tropical. That's why it's brown on that illustrations. You got ice outside of it, but it's brown on the inside. And that's why. It's like a warm cyclone happening. You can Google all that shit, man. You can Google it. They tell you, oh, it's frozen over in Greenland. No, it's not. Why don't you get your cell phone and check the forecast in Greenland. It's like 40, 50 degrees right now. But they're going to tell you it's below 30. You'll die. You know, all this bullshit. The glaciers are everywhere. Man, if you Google glaciers being towed by boats, you're going to be really pissed off, because a lot of that melting ice was for a global warming hoax. And they're towing around fake icebergs right now, dude. It's absolutely fucked up. Hey, man. Peeks out of a mass amount of clouds, like right there. It's gorgeous. You're gorgeous, man. No homo. But yeah, everybody just needs to wake the fuck up, man. Like quick. And don't wait for me to convince you. And you're gonna fall victim to a few shapes. Stay awake.